It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Welcome back, everyone, to my weekly new comic book day haul. I'm Alex. This is Graphic Novel Collector. Let's not waste any time because I got a pretty decent sized stack of new comic book day comics, and I am super stoked. Let's get started with The Moon is Following Us, issue number 3 by Daniel Warren Johnson, Riley Rossmo, and colors by Mike Spicer. This is, again, issue number 3. I did get the Daniel Warren Johnson variant, and oh baby, I am so excited. There's some interior art. I don't want to give too much away with this one, but our two main characters are trying to save their daughter in a dream state. She is basically in a suspended dream state. Her name's Penny. She's a little girl, and the doctors in the real world don't know what the heck is happening to her. And yeah, they basically have to fight through, her friends in the dream world that are trying to save her are actually her toys. It's a really awesome story so far. Daniel Warren Johnson always comes with the heartwarming and heartbreaking stories. I'm absolutely loving The Moon is Following Us. Cannot wait to read issue number 3. Next up, we have The Autumn Kingdom. This is from Oni Press. This is Cullen Bunn and Christopher Mullen. This book has been pretty sweet so far. We've got our titular characters, Winter and Summer, I believe, are these young girls' names. And basically, they went out with their parents on a little camping trip kind of thing where they went and they had to go hang out in a camp, like a log cabin kind of deal. And yeah, their dad was writing a book called The Autumn Kingdom. And yeah, things kind of hit the fan. Their parents are missing. They're fighting through these kind of orcs and demons and all sorts of things. And this is really kind of clashing high fantasy with a lot of other elements here. And I'm really enjoying it thus far. Cullen Bunn, great. This is suspenseful, not quite horror themed, which Cullen Bunn is known for, but this book has been a lot of fun thus far. Next up from Marvel, the House of Ideas, we've got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue number 26, Legacy issue 308. This is Ziegler, Vicentini, and Valencia. And yeah, Miles just got a vibranium suit, and it's pretty awesome. He's having a ton of other Marvel characters fight and train with him. As you can see, a really awesome splash page there. Really loving it. Interior art has been awesome. Cody Ziegler has an excellent voice for Miles. And yeah, I'm really loving this book so far. Cody Ziegler crushing it on Miles Morales Spider-Man. And yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Next up, this is Radiant Black 30 and 30.5 Ultimate Edition. So this was issues 30 and 30.5 combined. We got a thick boy, about 40 pages, I believe. It's just the last 2 issues that we saw the conclusion of the Catalyst War. And if you didn't read it, you definitely should. This is one of my favorite new comic book series, comic book superhero series that have come out in the last decade. It's awesome. This is, of course, by Higgins Clark writing team, and then Costa and Ferragato and Fernandez Aguilar and Becca Carey on the lettering when she absolutely crushes it. But yeah, absolutely, you got to check out Radiant Black. And then we have Null Hunter from Image as well. This is by Michael Walsh, and I believe it's Gustavo Vargas with Becca Carey on the lettering as well in this one. And this is pretty awesome. A very gory comic book. Very, very gory. Not much in here I can really show without maybe a takedown from YouTube, but this one's pretty good. But as you can see inside, the art is excellent. The coloring is amazing. Basically, we have what are called Null Hunters, and they basically are these weaponized super soldiers in the future. Basically, our main character here, I believe, based on issue 1, has been kind of gaslit into thinking what happened. But basically, this is an awesome sci-fi adventure, maybe even a revenge story. I don't know. We're not that far. Obviously, I haven't read this book yet, but I'm really, really digging. I loved issue 1. Michael Walsh doing a lot of things here that I really enjoy. He's also writing the Frankenstein book, which has been amazing. The Universal Monsters Frankenstein book. That book's been great. This book, issue 1, was awesome. Very surprised to see it too, because I wasn't really on my radar. And I went in and I was like, oh, wow, the art's really good. Michael Walsh is on this book. I pick it up. I loved issue 1, and I hope to continue enjoying Null Hunter. Next up, we have Batman and Robin Year 1. This is by the amazing team of Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. Of course, writer Mark Waid, Chris Samnee on the art, colorist Giovanna Nero. And yeah, this book is absolutely, before anything, absolutely gorgeous. But it's written by Mark Waid, so you know that it is very well written. And in the first issue of this one, we basically have Batman and Robin on their very first mission, essentially, together. And what we discovered, here, I'll show this off. This is pretty cool. Love, love, love the coloring in this book. And obviously, Samnee's art is absolutely gorgeous. The inking and, I guess, pencils. Whoa. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. This book is awesome. This book is fun. And Mark Waid's absolutely crushing it on this one. So, yeah, I'm absolutely digging Batman and Robin Year 1. Is Two-Face going to be the antagonist throughout this run? We shall see. All right, last but certainly not least, we have Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 11. Of course, this is a Hickman and Messina, so Checchetto is not on this book, but it looks like we got some Negative Man action happening here. And look at that, first page, we see Spider-Man. So in the last issue, we didn't see Spider-Man at all. Still a very compelling book. We had basically Uncle Ben, who is alive in this universe, and J. Jonah Jameson, who is not the scoundrel that we've all known and grown to hate, the Spider-Man hating scoundrel. But they both used to work for the Daily Bugle. Now they've started their own newspaper. It's called The Paper. And basically they are covering Spider-Man. But yeah, this one looks awesome. Little Mr. Negative. I'm really excited for this one, because anytime we get an Ultimate Spider-Man, it's a good day, but especially when actual Spider-Man is in the book. That's always an excellent day. But Ultimate Spider-Man has been basically one of the best books on the shelves right now. And if you're not reading it, what are you doing? You gotta be reading Ultimate Spider-Man. And this is issue 11, of course, from Marvel Comics. But there you go. That is all of my pickups this week. If you enjoy the content, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and set your notifications to all so you don't miss out on content like this. I appreciate you all. We are on the march towards 600 subscribers. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. If you want to chop it up with me, talk some comics in the comments. I would love to talk to you. That would be awesome. Let's chop it up. Let's have a great Wednesday. Thank you all so much for joining me. And until tomorrow's video, when I review all these, which you should subscribe because I come out with multiple videos each and every single week. I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all on Flippy Flop. Keep reading comics. Keep reading graphic novels. And until the next one, I will catch y'all on the Flippy Flop. Adios.